we'll start in Flint. Former Governor Rick Snyder, now one of 9 people arraigned on criminal charges connected to the Flint Water Crisis, the almost 7-year-old scandal leading to at least 9 deaths and health issues for an entire city. We have team coverage tonight. Michael Martin is standing by to tell us about the process of bringing those indictments. But for a closer look at the actual charges, we will start with our Julie Dunmeyer. Julie.
Yeah, Doug, some background for everybody. The Flint water emergency originates from an issue with treating the water at the Flint treatment plant. It doesn't come from the lead pipes or even, the water itself. Had the water have been treated appropriately, we would have avoided those deadly Legionnaire's disease cases, as well as the corrosion to the pipes that caused people lead exposure. And that's what these charges are about today.
This is one of the largest criminal investigations currently underway in the world.
And it's happening right here in Michigan. 9 people charged at all levels of government. A single judge acting as a grand jury and issuing the indictments after hearing the evidence, which are secret, protected by state law.
Had we disclosed this information from the grand jury in violation of these secrecy provisions that I've outlined, it would not only have perhaps jeopardized our investigation, but it would have been a crime.
Their mugshots here. Charges range from perjury to misconduct in office, the most serious being Nicholas Lyon, former director of the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, who's facing 9 counts of involuntary manslaughter and willful neglect of duty for those deaths due to Legionnaire's. And Eden Wells, former chief medical executive, also facing 9 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of misconduct in office, and willfully neglecting her duty to inform the public the water was unsafe to drink.
No one was given any special passes or privileges.
Including former Governor Rick Snyder, who's charged with 2 misdemeanor counts of willful neglect of duty, punishable by a year in jail or a $1,000 fine. The state prosecutors on the case saying for them, it's not about what the charges are, it's the fact that they can prove them in court, and a grand jury granted the indictment. So no levels of government were off limits.
We may never know all the names of those who had their lives and livelihoods destroyed by this man-made crisis. And although the criminal justice system alone cannot remedy all the suffering that every person endured, we took our part seriously.
Solicitor General Fadwa Hammoud saying it's because these issues are still very real for the people of Flint, their year-long investigation is well worth it.
Nobody, no matter how powerful or well-connected, is above accountability when they commit a crime.
Saying even though charges against some, like Governor Snyder, are seemingly small, they are still crimes and should be treated by the state as such.
These cases are charged just like any others that are charged out of my office, are charged whether we can prove the cases beyond a reasonable doubt.
Rick Snyder's attorney telling us that he doesn't believe that this case is strong enough, calling it flimsy and saying that this is an attempt to try the former governor in the court of public opinion rather than the court of law. Reporting live, Julie Dunmeyer, Fox 17 News.